What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode, Master Moats Film Session, and it's brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbooking app. But we know sportsbooking isn't allowed everywhere, so for all my fantasy football users out there, man, download DraftKings Fantasy Football app where they're giving out over $1 million in prizes every single week. So what are you waiting on? Download both apps, DraftKings Sportsbook and DraftKings Fantasy Football. Use the promo code Moats and get an opportunity to make a little money. And now we got an opportunity to talk a little ball. And we're going to be breaking down the Benny Snell 29-yard run that he had in the third quarter against the Cincinnati Bengals. So you know how we do this thing. We'll play it at full speed, and after that, we'll break it down. And favorite part, Telestrator, haha, that is Benny Snell. Yes. All righty. I like it. So typically we like to start in the wide copy, but because it's a running play, I want to talk from this end zone copy first, all right? Because you're going to get a real good chance to see some of the things that were happening on this play, man, up front. But just for conversational purposes, the Bengals, they're in a basic cover one concept, okay? Meaning the safety is deep. He's the only person in the middle of the field. It's a 7-man box, meaning inside the 5 yards or within of the line of scrimmage, it's going to be 7 defenders. All right. You got the nickel personnel for the Bengals, 2 inside linebackers, 4 down linemen, and then you got the safety who's walking into the box to give you that 7th guy. All right. But the thing that I like about this particular run, man, as we slow it down, it's basically a one back power. And with the one back power, the way it works out is pull up my Telestrator for you so we get a little detail, right? There's no point in me having to talk to you and not be able to tell it, not be able to illustrate it to you. So the one back power, the way it works, this guy's gonna be pulling up in here. You're gonna combo here to either this guy or this backer, whichever one shows first, okay? Tight end, you could block him as a hard block, or you can flash and leave him for the puller, or you can block out with him and have the puller go up inside. But the biggest thing for the running back, patience, because you want to be behind the offensive lineman, and this is a inside run play. You want to hit this thing inside and downhill, all right? So now that we've got that out the way, let's see what happens on this particular play. Let's go dive into this thing, okay? So right now, we talked about the different ways you could block it, right? So we see you got the hard double on the front side, combo block to the linebacker. You got the Castro pull in, obviously Pouncey on the block back, Chooks on the block back. Nice little tempo step by Benny Snell. And then from there, the technique that Vance is using, it's a flash technique. He flashes on this edge guy, but now he's going up to either pick up this backer or this safety who's down, just depending on what Al does in terms of who he's able to pick up. But right here, this is what you talk about, man. When you always hear me talk about effective running, when you hear me talk about a hat on a hat, controlling the line of scrimmage, these are some of the things we're talking about. Look at this right here, man. Cut off. Perfect. Right here. And this is Derwin Gray. Now remember, man, we've been dealing with some injuries at the left guard spot, man. Obviously, Matt Fowler's done for the year. Kevin Dotson missed this game. And then they started out with J.C. Hassener, but they rotated Derwin Gray in there as well. And here he is, man, having a big-time block right there. But look at this hat on a hat right here, man. These two guys have him. You got Vance eyeing the free defender. Great job by the Castro, man, making this block right here on the puller, not allowing the defender, not allowing the edge rusher to spill this. And we talk about spilling, we're talking about this guy, this edge guy getting underneath the Castro. If he gets inside or underneath the Castro's block, it's going to force Benny to have to bubble around. And if he does that, we obviously know it's a free hitter right here, okay? So that was critical, man, by DeCastro in terms of being able to make that block right there. Big time play right there, man. And then from there, let's just look at the running back, man. Look at his patience and vision. But yeah, perfect timing right here. Allowing the guard, allowing the puller to get in front. Steelers running backs have struggled a little bit with their tempo this season, man. Sometimes getting out in front of this puller, or sometimes the puller getting picked off, and now you're being forced to make a guy miss or have to bubble outside where the play isn't designed to go. But man, good patience and tempo. And then from there, Man, this is beautiful. This is a hole. This is what we want. He has the options right here, man. He can cut through here and try to burst out, cut through here and hit it down the seam, which he ends up doing. And he also has the option that once he gets through here, if he felt like going against the grain and cutting back here, he could. I don't recommend it because obviously you have a free guy right here. But man, I love his vision. And look at this burst. Once he decides, he gets out of there. And Josh Bonds, man, Josh played a really good game for the Bengals the other night, man. But he cannot catch this guy, man, once Benny decides to burst through that hole right there. Beautiful, man. Beautiful run. But it starts up front, man. When you get hat on a hat, the way the Steelers were able to do on that play, man, you're going to create those type of running lanes. And with those running lanes, you're able to have those type of gains right there, man. That 29-yard run was huge. Now, granted, we had to settle for a field goal on this the rest of this possession. But, man, this was a big-time play in this game, man. And that's what I want to see, man. This is what we expect, too. The O-line is capable of doing it. We've seen scenarios where they have controlled the line of scrimmage. We just need to see it more consistently. But this is beautiful right here. Runs through arm tackles. That's what you got to do at the NFL level. No arm tackling. But look at this finish, man. Look at that. You know what I mean? You got Vince, man. He made sure that he stayed on his guy. Al stayed on his guy until the runner was clear because there's no point in blocking behind the ball. Nothing good happens there. But you could just see the smartness, man. You see the toughness and just the urgency associated with running the ball. Now, when we go to the sideline copy, it's one person I want you to watch, all right? One person I want you to watch. And I'm going to circle him right here. Make it easy on you. It's the rookie, Mr. Chase Claypool. I am so excited. Oh, man. This is the type of effort I want to see on run plays, baby. Just watch him. We're just going to let the tape run. Just watch my man does. Play it in full speed. I love it, man. I love it for a couple of reasons, all right? Couple of reasons. First off, you talk about, man, when it's on run plays versus pass plays, the different effort associated with it. Not everybody wants to run routes that hard when they know it's a run play. But number one, burst off the line, outside release. What does that do? Why is the outside release important? Gets this DB's back turned to the ball. He doesn't know what's going on. He's staying in coverage. Perfect. Then from there, now you saw right there, there's a little glimpse right here, man. Little glimpse once Chase is at the top of his runoff, right? Because that's what it is. You're essentially trying to run the DB off. You can do this a couple of ways. You can run him off by running a route, or you can block him by just running at him and essentially, winning the block at the line of scrimmage. I like this right here as a changeup, though. But as we said, man, right here, you got Chase. He gives the little peek, and once he sees Benny Snell has cleared the line of scrimmage, man, watch him snap his head around and the effort he puts to get just enough of this guy right here to keep him out the play. I mean, this guy, like I said, downfield 20, 30 yards, he's diving, getting that block. I love that type of effort. I love that type of energy, man. And when you're getting this from a young player, man, this is huge, man. That's contagious. Guys that see that on tape, it gets highlighted, and other receivers are going to want to block like that as well, man. But I had to tip my cap to him on that, man. But this was just across the board, really good running play right here, man. Great call. I love the off-tempo-ness of it as well. Instead of trying to, line up in a power formation and run downhill, no. Give him in the gun, get him in small ball, and now from there, give him a little power run, man, a puller. Just a different look, man. Catch that aggressive front off guard, and this was a big time play, man. Good execution right there by the good guys.